Hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Bonnie, guys, and you guys know what I talk about on this channel. You know I talk all about narcissism, and I want to thank you guys so much for supporting this channel, guys. Keep on sharing these videos if they're helping you through your healing process, and I so hope they are, you guys, because it's helping me heal by making these videos for you guys. And I just love doing this, guys. It just helped me a long way in my journey, because y'all know this is a faceless YouTube channel, and it's it's a few reasons why it's a faceless YouTube channel. I talked about that plenty of times in my other videos, but to sum it up for anybody that's new here, I'm dealing with a serious legal battle against what I believe to be an undiagnosed malignant narcissist. And it is very, very difficult, guys. Very difficult to go against a person like this that is literally trying to destroy you, has tried to destroy you over and over again, and the way that I was able to see this was through a exhausting, long legal journey, and, where children are involved, honestly, and it's absolutely, completely heartbreaking and devastating, guys. But I'm here, I'm still here, thankfully and gracefully, guys. I'm still here, surviving it. It's been a very long journey, and through that journey I found myself questioning my faith, my beliefs, myself, my mental health, everything about myself, as we all do as survivors. We all go through this. So and I have to talk about in this video forgiveness. That's what brings me to that point. Should you forgive the narcissist, or have you forgiven the narcissist? And I want to talk about all of that real quick. I want to first say that I think in the society that we live in, they view forgiveness as something that you're supposed to shake hands on. You're supposed to shake hands with the other person and just, forgive them, that y'all can get through it, that y'all both have played a role in what has happened to deteriorate the relationship. And you're supposed to just shake hands and, just work it out. That's how society views forgiveness, just for let the past be the past, and just move forward to the future. That would all be okay, but depending on the situation and the circumstances, it's different levels that would make it not okay. You know what I mean? So I'm going to talk about that. What do narcissists do? They try to take your kids away. They use all of their energy, their time, and their resources to take your children away, abuse your children physically, emotionally, sexually. In some cases, they have put you out your homes, have gotten you falsely arrested, made false accusations against you. And what broke the camel's back for me, what bothered me the most, hurting me is one thing, but when you try to hurt somebody else, I don't like that. I can't stand that. That really broke it down for me the most. Even though hurting me, I knew I had to fight back against the narcissist, but hurting somebody else, you're dragging innocent people into this that literally have done nothing to you. Literally some of the nicest people, like we all are. But just seeing that the narcissist will go after everybody, it makes you stand up more, because you're not just fighting for yourself, you're fighting for other people's reputation and things of that nature. So what really broke it down for me is just realizing that these people are so toxic, so vindictive and evil, that they will literally destroy anybody in their path just to hurt you. I can't stand to see other people bullied, even though I don't like being bullied myself, but it brought the main motivation out of me to deal with narcissists the way that I deal with them now, for the most part, which is no contact. It has been it's just been life-changing, because I'm able to cut out about 85% of the chaos with no contact. Now, why I say 85% is because if depending on the type of narcissist, what dynamics are involved. I don't know, everybody's dynamics is different, but the no contact is so good because you're not in physical contact with them, and they can't get that emotional response from you in person like they want to. They can't get you to become angry or become sad or become jealous or whatever in person, because you're not around them in person. Now, this is where they resort to other methods like online or nitpicking with you, whatever they do, putting pictures up or saying certain things to you because they can't get you in person. So no contact is so beneficial. It's one of the greatest things, and that's what brings me to my next point about forgiveness. There are a lot of religious scriptures and things of that nature out there that say, pretty much let your creator handle your enemies. It talks about, let God handle them, because we get so angry. So we're so mad and so angry what these people did to us, and we have the right to feel that way. They've did some very awful things. Some people will actually tell you, oh, forgive somebody, you can't live like that, or y'all have to still work together. And in some cases you may have to still work together, in a legal way, when you're dealing with a narcissist. But what they're not telling you, they don't understand how toxic this person is that the person stabbed you in the back, and they will stab you in the back again. They had the same chance to do whatever they done to you, they would do it again. They wouldn't change a freaking thing that they done. They would do it again. So that's why, they talk about, like I said, in religious scriptures, let your God handle things. Whatever religion you believe in is totally fine, but let them handle your enemies. Because you're doing it, it's kind of like that's not what in a lot of religions would want you to do. They would want you to believe in the higher power, and they kind of explain how these individuals, they live in darkness. You're like, wow, that sounds really, really bad, but it really is. These individuals, their minds are very filled with what they talk about in the Bible, pride and jealousy, envy, hate. These people are essentially, to me, are like, I would describe most of them with a criminal mindset, a toxic person. When I say toxic, a lot of people that end up in jail because they end up doing things, breaking the law. And some narcissists don't break the laws, but just the way that they do things, they do wrong, immoral things, that just are so disgusting. It's kind of like they broke the law because they broke a moral law if they didn't break the legal law. They do, sleep with your, sleep around on you, do disrespect you, talk so bad to you, so mean to you. It's like you're a butterfly and they just rip the wing off of you. They get some of the nicest, kindest people to destroy. And that's not fair. That's not fair on the playing field. They get the nicest people and they destroy them over and over and over again. And I'm going to tell you how this works, like I said, in a legal way. My legal battle has been long. It's so many years old, over 10 years old. And I always think this person never stopped from day one. The same thing they did from day one is the same thing they did through the 10th year in. Still lies, still toxic, still playing the victim, just disgusting things. So bringing it back around to forgiveness, how can you forgive this person when they're still trying to destroy you, right? How? I mean, this person is still doing things to you to this day. That's why people have to be careful when they talk about forgiveness. It makes me upset myself because I'm like, what? You said this person would just forgive. You don't understand what this person did. You just don't get it. This person did this, did that. Do you understand how this individual that survived this narcissist's life was changed forever because the narcissist decided to hurt this person like this? I mean, they literally rip your souls out with pain. So I would say, knowing that you have people out here like this and what you've been through, what I've been through, Instead of talking about forgiving the narcissist, let's just scratch that out the equation. I was like, and I heard a lot of people say, I just had to focus on forgiving myself, because I was so disappointed, so ashamed, so mad, so angry, that I had to sit here and tell myself, okay, you dealt with the wrong person. You didn't know they were like that. It's okay. It's okay. And that's one of the steps to start understanding that you are in a healing journey. You know what I mean? Like, you literally have to understand that it's okay. You didn't know they're a narcissist, obviously. So it is okay. Even though your mom doesn't understand, or your friends don't understand that it's how toxic this person is, you understand it. And it's okay to forgive yourself. You feel ashamed that you dealt with a sociopath. You felt ashamed that you dealt with someone, and you're angry. But you have to focus on forgiving yourself, because you have to get back to doing what is a part of your life. Whatever the narcissist stopped you from doing, or whatever's changed with you, or whatever you're trying to accomplish in life, like as your calling or your career, you have to get that back and get back on track. So by doing that, I think it's healthy enough to, forgive yourself and just accept that, you made a mistake. Whether you didn't know or you knew, or whatever the case was, it's okay to just forgive yourself and start focusing on and turning in on becoming mentally, physically, and emotionally stronger again. Even though it takes years and years and years, nobody can really tell you, you should be over this in 6 months or whatever, because they don't understand the depth of pain, and everybody is so different when it comes to healing. But you have a person that, like I said, did some really toxic things, tried to hurt your kids or take your children away. Even if they didn't take your children away physically, it could have been emotionally or mentally, and that is very, very a lot of pain that most people won't understand unless they've been through it. No therapist can understand unless they've been through it. They're just following, a textbook outline of how they're supposed to treat you. And I'm not bashing therapy, because in some cases it has helped a lot of people. But I'm just saying, there are many people who don't understand what you've been through. So you have to understand it for yourself and motivate yourself so you can succeed and go forward in life. Forgive yourself. And this is the main point that I want to make about this forgiveness, guys. This is the main point. Do not ever, 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 ever forget what the narcissist did. Remember what they done. Because if they had the chance to do it again, they would do it again. I promise you, because that's what happened to me. I promise you, they would do it again. They would stab you in the back again, over and over again. Every single thing that they done to you, they would do it again, because that's who they are. That's how toxic they are. They operate that way. That's in them. They would go and lie to the courts again, go and assault you again. That's how they live their lives. They rationalize things in their head. They feel like you deserve that. You should have known not to say this to them. You should have known not to do that. And they would do it again, because that's how narcissists operate. That's narcissism. They wouldn't change a thing. So if you let this person back in and say, oh, I forgave them, we should be able to sit in the same room because we have kids together, or we should be able to, go out for dinner because we have kids. That's not the case. You don't have to do that. I have rarely ever heard somebody say they can sit down with a narcissist after all of the, everything came out, knowing that they're narcissists and knowing all the toxic things they did to you. These are not people that you should be around. They're very, like I said in the Bible, they even talk about no contact. They don't say no contact, but they say these people, they can't sleep really, or anything, without trying to think of ways to destroy you. They live in darkness. You don't want to surround yourself with a person like that ever again. They will never change. And I've seen that because I was able to see it through a legal setting. I was able to see year after year, this person never changed. They were steady trying to come at me, trying to come at, my family. And I was like, oh no, I'm not going to let you do that, because that's not right. That's wrong. If you want to come for me and you're mad at me, come at me. But when you're coming at other people and things that I have built in the future after the relationship is long over with, that bitterness and jealousy that you have, I see it. But, a lot of other people don't see it. They think that this person, narcissist is so charming. They think that they are so nice and you're doing something to upset them because they're so charming and they they overtalk people and they spin people in circles and triangulate and all these weapons that they use against you. A lot of people don't see it. So that's why I said, just stay away from them as far as no contact, but not forgetting what they did. Remember them and say, no, I will not let this person back into my life. No, they are too toxic, too dangerous to my health, to me. They're trying to ruin my livelihood, the way I live life. I hear all the time, even with my story, try to have me locked up plenty of times. And narcissists try to have people locked up because they want you punished. They want to control this situation, and they want to punish you. They live their lives getting one up on you. So you should never be around these person. The same techniques that have been working for you, you keep on using them. Never forget what they done. Remember what they done. If you gotta, even write a list to yourself, everything the narcissist has done to you, and you'll be like, wow, they did this. I don't care if it was 1 year ago, 2 months ago, or 10 years ago. This is still the same coward, the same person. So if they have another chance to do that, everything that they did to you, they will do it again. I promise you. So you can't forget what they've done to you, or feel pity for them. They would love that too. I see narcissists do that. Even in my case, they want you to feel pity for them if they're lost their job or they don't have a place to stay or whatever. And I mean that in a way. You can't pity them to let them back into your life and try to help them, because they will, this is a person that if you help pull them out of the water, they're going to try to help pull them out of the water. They're going to pull you back in with them. That's how disgusting and toxic that they are. So that's what my thoughts are on forgiveness with the narcissist, guys. I know I got a little deep with this video. So tell me what you think, guys, and subscribe, guys, if you haven't done so already, and tell me what you think about this in this video in the comments below, guys.